Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to FS19. Doing a little bit of streaming this evening, adjusting my microphone as we speak. There we go. Give that a little, there we go. I don't know why it always seems to like decide to kind of go down in volume after a while, but it's really fine usually. Let me just go ahead and pause that. Don't need to see that up there. Put that back up. Go back into the game. There we go. As the title suggests, we are dealing with our cattle that we picked up the other day there, and we're just finishing up this field number 1 and 2 and 3 basically. Well, really it's just 1 and 2, but we're working on those 2 fields there. Let's go ahead and grab that tractor right there. I believe we're all done here. Justin, what's up? ID Gaming, how you doing, sir? I don't think there's a transport position for this particular plow. I don't know the reason why there's no transport position. Oh, look at that. Go ahead and lower that down. I believe it's just the Y button. Yeah, so we'll just clean up this edge of the field here real quick, so we can actually make this into one giant field finally. Mr. Panther, how's it going today? Hope you're doing well. There we go. Just trying to stay on top of that little area there, and I think what we'll need to do is, looks like we might need to bring the roller out at some point here. There we go. And then just turn around here and use our, what is this one even called? I always forget which one this was. 8570 RT. Doesn't really like kind of come off the roll off the tongue very nicely, that one. Well, I don't use it very often, so, or I didn't use the name of it very often, that's why I guess it doesn't roll off the tongue very much, so there we go. Let's just clean up that edge there. There we go. That's good. Trying to clean it up so it's semi-round there. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Even spud. And let's get this little part over here. We should be getting them, yes, good. And that little area there. Then we can come back with the roller later date and fix that up. There we go. What kind of wheel do you use? I use a G27, which is an old wheel now. But that's what it is. Alright, I think we had a little bit on the other side over here too we needed to fix up, if memory serves. Yes, there it is. Or square up at the very least. Yeah, it looks like Country Gaming. I think she had this field originally and then I purchased it. Alright, so I don't know if this was part of that or not. Let's just try and square up that last little bit over here. We'll just, or say, round it off there. But yeah, I use a G27, which works very well for Farm Sim, works really well for American Truck Simulator, and most racing games as well. I mean, it's not as... What's happening there? Oh, I know why. It's not as fancy as like a Fanatec one, but it'll get the job done, that's for sure. Let's do that again when we have allow create field on. That should help a little bit this time around. It's surprised how fast this actually, how fast it actually kind of stops this guy here, this tractor. So we're trying to round off this little area here. That's the idea, and I think what I'll have to do is smooth it out as well, so it's not quite as rocky, hilly, whatever you want to call it. There we go, that's good. Go back for one more pass there. And that should help there. Alright. 21st today. I guess the Anderson DLC comes out actually pretty quick now. That little part there was missed. see if we can't get it. Yeah, that's weird. It's like it goes away and comes back right away. That's strange. Wonder why it does that. That is quite strange, actually. I wonder if it's just because of the angle I'm taking it on. Vintage. There we go. Put that back.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, Dan, what's up? Alright, take this back. I think what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of landscaping here while I'm thinking about it here. Start landscaping. We want the sculpting tool. We want to just smooth this out here a little bit. Remember, Iain, be careful, because last time you... Nope, smooth, Iain. Wrong button. Because last time we did this, this is how the field was created in the first place. Or how that little section was made there. Okay, that's smoothed out there. I suppose that could be one way to round out a field too, is just like that, I suppose. That's not a terrible way of doing it, I guess. But you don't know where. Alright, let's put a painting. We want, doesn't matter, we want to change the painting to grass, I believe. I guess it would be that one? No. That one? There we go. I want it to be grass all over here. There we go. Good. Because if you recall what we did last time, we set it up there. Not much. Finally got a steering wheel since I was here last. Nice. Which steering wheel did you get? There are quite a few options these days. Let's get that. I could make the size a bit bigger, actually. And I believe, isn't there a... I thought there was a strength one, but I guess there's not. Good old Logitech 920. Nice. It's a nice steering wheel, actually. There we go. And that little area there. Alright, now... what is... I know there is one that puts grass down, but I just don't know which one it is. Must be this one. I don't know why that's not changing right there, though. Alright, let's get back to the sculpting. We're just gonna smooth this area out here a little bit so it's not so crazy. Now, stuff like this, I may need to reset the server for some of that to take into effect. Sometimes it is a bit bizarre. Maybe smooth this out a little bit here. Okay. Let's decrease the size here a little bit. Let's go back to the painting. And then here we're gonna go get make like a dirt road. Dirt road-ish. No, maybe not that. Not rock. Not rock. Not that. No. No. That's probably the closest thing I'm looking for. And then have that come up here and down here, so it looks like a kind of like a little roadway here. Why isn't that changing? Dual force feedback. Tons of life. Yeah, that would be a lot for ETS and ATS. I bet what will happen is even though I'm putting the stuff down right now, it'll probably stay like that. And then once the server resets, it'll probably change. All right, let's go ahead and take this back to the main area here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll check on what's going down here. I suppose I should have put my head tracking on, but I find I like using it like just when you're kind of just playing, but I find what happens is when I'm streaming, I end up looking across to the screen, looking across to the other screen a lot. So it gets really, I imagine someone might get motion sick from that because I'm just like this constantly. I suspect at least. So I don't know if it's actually the case or not, but I just feel like that would be the case. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and replace our Fiat as well. That was something that that was something that Spud suggested a while back, and he is absolutely right. I should definitely change that. I'm just not sure what to change it to. I was thinking about a 5M just to have a little bit of everything, because that's kind of a nice size tractor. But it's actually, I believe the 5M is a bit smaller than the Fiat, but it's 15 kilometers an hour faster. That's one option, I suppose. This is Country Gaming's area here. We actually want to cross this area. Looks like she has a trail going right through this middle area here, which is kind of cool. Nice. Don't drop the plow. That would kind of be that would kind of suck actually. It's actually Spud's plow. Yeah, the pallets are always full over there, I feel like. Alright, so is this guy fully done? Just about, I think. So this is Spud's, so let me just take it back to his area here. And while we're at it, walking past here, we'll grab these boxes. This is how I get rid of the boxes when there's a chunk of them. Grab this one and just drag them all over. That's what I've started doing, at least. And just dragging them out of the way. Because you can actually make, it seems like you can actually make...
I'm back.
Welcome back. It seems like you make pretty good money actually from the eggs. If you can get them all, like a good chunk of them. There we go. Now they should be good. And I don't know if the chickens probably need, yeah, they probably need a little bit of that. So let's leave that tractor there for the time being. We'll grab this one that's in the middle of the field right here. And unload this combine. I guess we should hire this combine again so it's actually doing something, not just sitting there. That's always great too. Is that wool? No, that's just eggs.
What are you planting, Spud?
Oh, they're eggs. Yes. My wool's down here.
Soybeans.
Okay. Ian, I just drove past a box of your eggs sitting in the middle of the road.
How do you know they're my eggs?
Well, you're the only one that has chickens.
Are you sure it wasn't one of your eggs that we as you were driving away they dropped? I know I've definitely done that before.
Well, I don't have chickens, so...
Didn't you have chickens at one point though? Or am I the only one?
You're the only one that has chooks.
Oh, I thought you had chickens.
Nope. And can't be Spud because he doesn't even have any animals at all. Unless he's got them hidden somewhere.
There we go. Yeah, they're eggs.
I only have sheep and cows. That's it.
There we go. The bucket was turned out just a smidgen, just enough. Now driving a skid steer like this, you're in the emergency room for 2 hours? That's never fun. Alright, let's back this up here. Okay, so we need a couple things. I think what I might... maybe I'll... Not sure. Because I need to put lime down here, apparently. Let's start this combine. And we'll unload the rest of these, the rest of this canola. And then figure out what we're going to put in this field here. Now we do have a couple options. What to put in that field? I'm not certain. The doctor thinks you have diabetes. That's never cool. What do you use for the movement arm on the skid steer? That would be my side panel. My Firmsim, my SciTech side panel. Can I put any more canola in here? Yes, I can. Don't know why it wasn't giving me the prompt. Some kind of joystick. Planning on changing maps soon? I'm considering Jackson. Honestly, I haven't found a really nice map that I want to change to yet, which is one of the reasons why I'm not haven't decided on anything. Now let's take a look at medium tractors. This is the tractor I was thinking of, a 6M configuration, 100 kilogram weight in the front. That means I probably won't continually detach it. A 6135, 6155, so it's got 64 horsepower. So it's going to be a little bit more powerful than my Fiat, but it's going to be faster, so that's one option. Could do a Fendt. They are faster, or a fast track, I suppose. 6 I already have, so they have the front 3-point linkage on already, which is the one thing I'm trying to avoid right now. And the small tractors, there's no... yeah, didn't think so. I'm still playing 17 because there aren't any decent maps out yet. Well, there you go, right? Let's go for it. What the heck? We'll do... Don't need twin tires. Don't need narrow tires. Let's go wide tires. Actually, let's do the Nokian tires just to change it up a little bit. That's like that'd be actually a snow configuration to see a lot. 6155M. It's gonna be a bit quicker to zip around with, and it can do some of those light tasks. Excellent. Good. So let's go ahead and grab that tractor from the shop. I think we actually have another. Do we have another one sitting there? Well, it's not too bad. So the M series wouldn't be as fancy as an R series tractor. There we go. This one's zippier already than the. It's already zippier than the other tractor by a long shot. Actually, it does look a bit different. It looks like an older tractor from the back for some reason. We'll see. Yeah, so SciTech side panel is what I have for the movement of like front loaders and stuff like that. That's also what I use for a lot of other random buttons. Oh, did that come back? Looks like that dead zone's back again for the umpteenth time. Because I made an update to the... oh, didn't see that person coming. I think that was Liz. Alright, so we have a couple of pressing issues to deal with. Grass is going to be a big issue. So I can make silage from this field in that really easily. That's no problem. But the thing I'm going to run into is... the thing I'm going to run into is... I'm going to need grass now more often. This is fertilizer. So one thing I'm kind of confused about is, yeah, you can actually change it so you pull from, no, this one here. So you can pull from the cow pasture, but you can't, or the large cow pasture. That's new. Or you can buy it. But I can't pull from the BGA still, for some reason. Unless there's like a... helper refill manure. Maybe they'll add the digestate to it. Let's go over here and grab some lime. Get this field limed up. Doesn't look too bad. Still looks a bit small actually. And here's that 8R we picked up last time as well. Alright. Let's come over here. We'll drop the fertilizer down over the side here. Right beside this lime. Where did that go? Oh, on the other side. Oh, that's fine. Pick this up here. Still haven't put the GPS mod on here. Or the guidance steering mod. There we go. That should be enough. I'm just going to hire a worker for that. So, the question is what to put down over here. I'm not sure. Let's grab this one from up here. Drop this off. You can drop this right off into the silo, which is kind of nice actually. You weren't always able to do that, but you can now. I guess we can grab this here. While we're over here. Might as well. Yeah, somebody had some really good maps. Actually, there's some good maps from like back in the day that you just don't see anymore. Which would be nice to actually see now, but you just don't see it very often anymore, so. Bit of a bummer. Oh, that dead zone's totally back. That's such a pain. There we go. Drop this off right over here. How do we have 23 hours in this thing already? Alright, anytime now. Oh, there it goes. So you can just go straight from the combine into the silo, which is sweet. I love how you can actually do that. You weren't always able to do that, but I guess they made a change a while back, and they're like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and do that now. So, let's put lime down that field over there. Just gonna leave this attached for the time being. And we could put corn down here on this field. We could put grass again, maybe. I wonder if I want to put grass down again, though. Grass would make sense, that's the unfortunate part. But now I would have a giant combine that wouldn't be helpful for that field. Which is also kind of a little bit of a dilemma. Alright, so he's putting fertilizer down. Let's go ahead and grab some slurry. Put some slurry down over here. These are 8400R with our slurry spreader, which I think is over here somewhere. Or I thought it was over there. Maybe it's over here. Yep, I don't know where it is anymore. It was right there, actually. I leave it over here. No, it's just a water tank. Alright, now I'm gonna take a look for it here. No, it's not there. No, no. that, not that. Okay, let's do this, because it's only a trailer. Wouldn't leave it... Nope, wouldn't leave it up there. Nope, that's spuds. That's also spuds. Nope. Nope. Was I renting it? I don't think so. Where the heck did I leave it? Yeah, I have no idea where it went. It's not over there. Oh, I thought it was just right over here. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I could have sworn I was right over here somewhere. I don't really move it very far from here. Unless it's in this area here and I'm just totally... Yeah, it is. Right there. Didn't show up though. On our little mini map. Digest date. Already got 30,000. There we go. Put our digest date down here. I could just hire a worker for this, but we probably do have a few 100,000 liters of digestate just chilling out there. If I had to guess. I also use it. I mean, it's free digestate. There we go. Give us one stage of fertilization. Still know that you can't pull directly from the why are the tires on that going weird, but the tires on the tractor not changing? Oh, they are, just slowly. Now this is where the guidance steering mod would come into play when you're dropping this down. I mean, I could definitely follow the side without a problem, but it would just be one of those times where it'd be nice to have it. And that tractor looks, that trail looks pretty cool actually. That's the real dirt color mod, I think it is. There's a ton of mods out there. Apparently there's some good, apparently I think it's custom modding on Facebook. Apparently they have some really nice 95 RX series John Deeres, which are like a bigger, one of the biggest, well, the biggest John Deere tractor they have. I was actually talking to a guy today who actually sold an RX series, which is kind of neat. It's the only person I know who sold one. They don't sell many of them because they're kind of huge tractors, but it's kind of neat when you do hear about somebody actually selling one of those. There you go. 42% digestate. This is the only way that you can really do this. Without guidance steering, you can't really know where you're going. It's kind of, it's not terrible, I guess, from inside here. But in real life, if you had this much money, you would definitely be using GPS. It would be silly not to, really. Perfect. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, now the tires are changing. There you go. I wonder why it took the tire so long on the tractor, so long to change, but the ones in the actual fertilizer tank were like automatic. That's bizarre. All right, 4%, 3%, 2%. We're gonna finish the rest of the little section. Yes. That's not too bad. Even the arms there, fertilizer arms, are changing. Although it doesn't take very long for it to switch back, as you can see. I wish the transition were a bit slower than that, because it seems like, okay, you know, time to switch, whew, done. Could be a bit slower. Alright. Let's go ahead and refill. Yeah, 600,000 liters still. So I could put corn in there, that would make silage for our cows, but I would need grass still for... I mean, I could buy field 9 and put grass in. I think there's actually grass already in that field, actually, if I had to guess. At least that way I wouldn't have to cross the bridge. Then I could use the grass from there for the cows. Although Country Gaming does have a field just off to the west of us that we could actually just take some of the grass off that once in a while. That's possible too. Alright. Get lined up again. Good. I am curious to see how the Anderson DLC is going to work on a server, I guess. I'm sure it'll be fine. They're usually pretty good in a lot of cases. Sometimes you run into some odd things with a new DLC on servers, but usually it's pretty solid for the most part. You don't really find you have too many problems. What I should look into is the guide and steering mod to see if they've updated it at all. Because I know they did have it at one point. Well, it says it can work on a server right now. But I haven't really messed around with it at all. Not nearly enough to know whether it's actually functional on a server or not. Have you guys tried any of the updated versions of the guide and steering mod at all?
No, I haven't tried it.
No, eh? Because it's supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be functional on a server as well. But there's no like guarantee it's going to work perfectly, right?
True.
There we go. Make a turn here. Gotta love the 30-meter spread. Now there is another slurry spreader you can get that will do 36 meters. But I mean, that only works if you actually have slurry to spread. So right now I could pull from the cow slurry. There's not much going on there. But I could theoretically do that. I think what I might do on this field is I might plant... I think I might plant like barley or wheat or something like that, or oats. And then I can use the Anderson DLC when it comes out on the server. Are you guys planning on getting the Anderson DLC at all?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
It's one of those things where it's like, in certain situations or applications, it might be nice to have that Anderson DLC. Other ones, you're like, well, I don't bail that often.
Well, I've noticed that when you have cows, the only option is to have bales, because you need them to put them in the tow behind mix feeder.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Otherwise, because like if you try and do it with the loose stuff, it's harder to judge how much you need to make the rations properly. And also because the in-game haylofts don't store grass, you have to yeah, you don't need grass for the mix feeder, but because the cows use the grass as well as the hay, it's easier because and the hay loft doesn't store the grass. It's easier to have it in bales.
Oh, I guess that's true, eh?
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and open this up here. And should be up in this little area here. We can probably get our cultivator going on this field too, actually. I imagine. Where's that tractor here? Get our Lemken plow. We don't have any Lemken plows. We had some, at the shop at least, we had some of the Lemken Rubicons that we had. We had one at one point.
Are you planning on getting it, Ian?
Oh yeah, for sure. Be cool to check it out.
Yeah, I do a bit of baling here, so I'll get it for sure.
Like some of the bale handling tools look pretty neat, like the extra, like I think the 24 round bales. Picker upper auto stacker.
Yeah.
Actually, we can just. Oh no! If we plant oats, we can plant directly into that. We should be able to at least. We don't really need this big a tractor on here, but might as well put it on here. Could upgrade this, I suppose, too. Let's put
the way it does the silage bales looks different.
Oh, in the big long stream of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I should see 2 stages of fertilization here. Let's go ahead and just verify that we have 1 stage of fertilization. Yes, we do. And we'll do a little strip at the end here just to make sure we get 2 stages of fertilization, because we should. And indeed we do. Yeah, that's weird. Alright. Finish up fertilizing this field here. I guess why it registers as a 2 stages is because it's going from lime to fertilize to seeded, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand how they register it. Other times it makes perfect sense, so I don't know. Yeah, some of the, like I said, some of the auto stacker features on them is gonna look, some of them are kind of neat, like with the handling of the different bales. I'm not super jazzed about the poplar baling thing. It's like, I'm sure it looks neat, but I don't think I've touched like any of the I don't think I've touched any of those poplars since they came out. I did it maybe once, I think.
I think we did it back on 17.
Tom, how's it going?
Magsy Valley.
Oh, that's right. I think we tried it once and we were like, maybe not again.
Yep.
Biggin, what's up? Hope you're doing well, sir. Those tires, look at that. And here we go. That tractor's gonna catch up with us, I think. It's fine, it doesn't take much. Little fertilization there. Yep, still good. Just wanted to verify we're still getting 2 stages of fertilization. And indeed we are, which is the whole idea. Good, good, good. Our lime spreader is almost done there. Almost being the key word here. Yeah, because we're going to need to get some silage in our bunker. For sure. And we need to get some straw, which we'll get from this field here with the barley. And then we'll need some hay. Now I could put corn down in here, that's not a problem. and then make it get a giant amount of silage. And then put some through the biodigester. That's possible, I suppose. That's a possibility. Let's try not to drive over that freshly seeded area there. I mean, in real life it would definitely make a difference, but here you don't really notice the difference at all. There we go. Digest it. Soccer boy, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Let's take a little pause from that and just grab our truck from up here and unload our combine while we're here at least. And there's soybeans. Yep, we're going to clear that. I was a little concerned we're going to clear it there, but it looks like we're okay. Unload that. A little soybeans there. And I think we need to get the lime spreader up in here and do these little sections here and just even out this field basically. Let's go ahead and this up in the corner over here maybe somewhere. Helper F completed the task. This is good. I wonder what would happen if I were to put a storage facility on the edge over here. Let's take a quick peek. Placeables. Getting that sheds. Maybe an easy shed. Old machinery shed, large grain storage. Let's do just an open one maybe. Oh, actually would work. Is it gonna bring the level of... No, it's not gonna bring the level of the ground up, which I kind of want actually. But that is gonna be too small. Actually no. 4 doors. Maybe too big actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe there, something like that. Or maybe up here in the corner. No. I can't put it there too. It's funny. Some people are like, you should get the place anywhere mod, and like, it doesn't make sense why some things can't go in certain areas. Like, oh, there was a spot back there, so I could put it back in the corner there. Apparently. What's up, buddy? How you doing this fine day? I'm doing pretty good, sir. Guess we'll just leave that for the time being. Grab the truck here. Next, let's grab the 5M here, or 6M. I keep thinking it's 5.
Guys, I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, Spud, sir. Have a good night, eh?
Yep. Take care. Have a good day, Liz. Have a good evening.
Yep. You too.
Thanks, Bud. You too.
Take this up, and what we'll do is let me just continue. Where did I leave this? I'm just gonna put this guy back on his route here, so he's actually doing something instead of sitting still. I just don't want the oh, the cedar probably won't catch up now they look at it. I thought we were gonna lose ground to him, but it looks like we're totally fine still. But you know, better safe than sorry. up here. Where is...
Are you still recording, Iain?
Yep, still streaming.
Oh, you're live streaming.
Aye. How's the weather in Ontario? I live in southern Alberta and we got nice weather. Finally got nice weather after minus 35 weather. It's not too bad lately. We're having some above 0 temperatures or above freezing temperatures, which is nice. We've had that for the last couple days, which has been a nice change. And then we've also had some freezing weather. It's been weird. Like now's the time in Ontario at least. Central Ontario, we have like the fluctuations of temperatures. So you have like nice, you know, plus 10 degrees C, so above 0 temperatures, and then, you know, the next day you may have, you know, an ice storm or a snowstorm or something like that. So that's kind of what we get into a lot of. So this time of year at least. Alright. Take the 6M up to that north field 1 and 2 up there, and then we'll get fertilizer down. I think we'll put lime down on that as well. Just even the field out there a little bit. Because you never want to have, you know, odd areas. There we go. Yeah, until we put that dead zone back there after we got rid of it. Maybe, I know they made some changes to the G27, so maybe that's one of the changes they've made to it. I read about them, but I don't remember what it is now. But I suspect that was one of the things they changed. Oh, apparently Country Game's got a self-propelled Hagee spreader there. Alright, come up in the corner here, and we'll start spreading some lime on this. Here's a little road we made earlier on today. Okay. What are we gonna plant up here? Oh, that's a good question. It's a little too far for... Actually, we'll start from the other side. It's a little too far for like doing silage because you have to go all the way back to the BGA. So it's kind of nice to have it set for something else. Alright, put some lime down here. Let's get lined up here. There we go, perfect. And we'll take care of the lime issue up there. I think we still have some space in our silo. Now, I do have a plan to move the silo
I might
eventually.
head off myself, Iain. I've got a few things to do.
Sure thing.
You have a good night.
You as well. I'll talk to you later tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be around. I'll be on.
Okay. Couldn't stop fast enough there. It was safe for me to go around than try and stop. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this to our main silo complex. We don't really need the money at the moment. And there's no great demand either, so and this way at least we can actually move around. What do you think of the new DLC for Farm Sim? I think it's kind of a cool DLC. It kind of is like a... It's a little different than the Coon DLC because it adds... Well, it still adds some similar functionality, but it's not like all different, which is nice, so... But it's good to see some variation on what they're trying to do there. But it'll be fun. A different element to baling or making silage bales. which would be cool. Alright. I don't know why I always go this way to my silo. Maybe I should move it closer down there. I did think about putting a silo down there at one point, like in this area over here. Where am I here? Way over here. Well, I still could, I suppose. I got the space for it. Could have it like this, something like that. Off the road. And then the question would be, could I put another... Maybe. That was a thought, though. What else do we have here? Bunkers, root crop. Don't need any of that. Decoration stuff. Actually, one thing I was thinking about doing is putting the farmhouse. Where would it be? So that's that. So we go this way. Up on the hill over here. Some are over here. I can almost put it all the way up here, actually, which is kind of surprising. It cannot be placed there, though. If I rotate it. Down here I can. I know that's for sure. Right there. Have it overlooking the ocean there a little bit. Oh, you might be able to put it actually up here somewhere. Kind of like the idea of having it over here, though. Let's see here. Which way is the veranda? I guess kind of this way. Yeah, because you can't get too close. I guess this way, because this has a table. Right there. Object cannot be purchased. Please try again. Can't win when you place things in this game, it seems like right now. Which is why so many people are like, get the place anywhere mod, because you really do need that. It feels like you try to do one thing, you're kind of like, oh well, that's gonna work there, and you're like, maybe not. All right, put this in our silo over here. Park this up over here. That should be good. Yeah. Yep, I guess that's what happened. They just bought the rest of that fertilizer. That's fine, though. I'll live with that. Though we didn't need to buy the fertilizer, and that's the annoying part. And that's why it'd be nice if we could have the pull from the BGA, but I don't know why. They had it in 17, then they took it out in 19. Don't know why. Seems bizarre, but they did. Alright. Let's pull this over here. Put it right over here, I guess. Why not? It's funny. Backing up is one of the things I feel like I have to do with two hands. Because I don't make so many drastic movements with two hands. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's that. That's working on that. Where is the other tractor I was using? I'm fertilizing that. Okay. Perfect. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I think I might do... What's he planted in that even? Yeah, it's grass in 9. So I could keep field 9 as grass, and then use the grass from that for the BGA and for my cows and sheep. Although I know Country Gaming's got a field over here, which I think is all grass anyways, which I could use as well. So, couple of options apparently. Okay. Cool. Where's my truck? Let's go grab the wool pallets while we're out of here. Probably, I don't know if we can grab the eggs at the same time. Have to be separately, but it'd be nice if you could do it all at once, but you can't. So, what's up? Chris Monroe? Not much. What is up with you, sir? Just put this over here for the time being. Change up the trailers. Let's set 2 egg boxes. Let's go ahead and grab all of these. There we go. Perfect. Just go unload these and that should be good. You like watching my streams? Yeah, my schedule for streaming has kind of gone all over the place. I kind of stream whenever I feel like it now. I used to stream on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., but I work on Saturdays, well, every other Saturday or every third Saturday, depending on the time of year. And then what ends up happening is on Sundays, I end up doing things with my wife, go grocery shopping, spend time with family, whatnot. So my streaming schedule, and I don't get home until a bit later, so I don't feel like streaming often at night. Just every now and then I'm kind of like, oh well, it might be nice. Where do we go on this side here? And then unload is... Ooh. What? $8,000 from wool. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think if I were to go grab the egg pallets, I think I'd actually make more money. Or, well, maybe not. It'd be close actually. I think it's about $5,000 or $6,000 for a full load. Well, for the small little square of eggs that you kind of get from the one area at least. So taking that a bit wider. There we go. Grab that. What I might do is get a milk/water trailer. It's funny, you can tell a lot of these, this area is not really meant for big long semi trucks like this, because you end up kind of taking a, you know, you have to take a gigantic turn for it to kind of like really, for it to work properly. Alright, here we go. Leave that there. Yeah, I don't know what that would cost us for that, for a Tatra or an MAN. Apparently you can get it as that color too. Make it a white truck. It's kind of aggressive actually. What? You can get a trailer hitch on this one? But you can't get it on the other one. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Let's grab a trailer. Miscellaneous maybe? Or to be an animal. Or animals. It's under animals. 32,000. It does take milk too. And water. Main color. Silver. What's that supposed to be? Oh, chrome. Definitely chrome. There's no question about that. Chrome is the only option if it's even an option really. This can be the milk truck. It'll be a bit smaller, so it's not so bad. A bit more compact. This truck actually doesn't look too bad in white. Kind of surprised actually. Do those lights actually come on? Well, they do. Neat. $83 kilometers an hour. It's not too bad. It's a good speed. You never see these cab over trucks. Well, it's very rare to see a cab over truck in Canada. You do see the odd Mack truck like that, an old one, and then the old Kenworth, but it's very rare. Let's go ahead and grab some water while we're here. Country gaming sign over here. So that's the MAN truck with a single axle. I just went for the double axle because why not? Here we go. Did that worker finish that section up there? Looks like that is a... Why did it do that? Like it literally stopped in the middle here. Look at this. But why did it go all the way across down there, but not past here? That makes no sense at all. Yeah, there it goes there. And that's okay now. Oh, I'll never understand. That's probably full now as well. Oh, not quite. They take quite a bit of water now too. So that's 5,000 liters of water already. And the cows, I gotta fix that. Look at that. I really need to smooth that out. Goodness gracious. Sculpting. I would like to sculpt that little section so I don't have to drive off a cliff every time I go to move around there. This little area right here. Let's just make this a bit smaller. Can I make it any bigger and do the same thing? I'll make it more of a gradual, as opposed to a giant dip. There, that should be a bit better there. I mean, it's still, definitely still there. There. Let's try that. Yeah, way more gradual now. Alright. Get a little bit of water over here. Good. I think what we'll do is we'll go into the shop. Go into the shop. And then go to here. Go into the garage. We'll sell this Fiat because I don't want to see it anymore. And then we'll sell this little trailer here. There we go. There we go. Now we can use this truck also for selling the wool if we want to as well. Now we are going to have to deal with this area over here as well at some point. So we can put, I think we're going to put some hay for the cows and sheep. Because I don't know what Country Gaming did there. They need some, yeah, they're not. They need some TMR, basically. And where did this guy finish up? Well, at least he did almost all of it this time. It's funny how that works, though. Why I decided to do... Yes! Fiat gone! I like the Fiat, though. It just was super slow. So it was a bit annoying for some tasks. Alright. Leave that for the time being. Bring the cultivator up here. Oh, I don't know if that's fertilizer. I think it's fertilizer. I don't think it's lime. Could very well just be lime too. Yeah, it definitely is. That's funny. Might as well put that all together now. There we go. So now it's empty. I believe if I were to hire a worker, it would do fertilizer. I believe. actually. Doesn't have a stage of fertilizer on it, does it? No. Just thinks it does. Oh goodness, I hate when that happens. You're kind of like, oh, well, that's going to go first. No, not at all. Alright, let's do a little test here then. So because I had lime in it first, we're going to put a little bit of solid fertilizer in here and see how it reacts when I go to hire worker. If it thinks it's going to do the same thing. It may do the same thing for all we know. Whoa! Wasn't trying to get air off that. I just cleaned the wool area. I don't know what's going on with them. There we go. Yeah, it's really like a nice tractor, but it's just slow. Yeah, exactly. Like when it comes to actually using it, you're kind of like, it's not so bad, you know, in some situations, but you're just kind of like, I'd like to get there today. So that's one downfall of it for sure. So now we have fertilizer in here, as opposed to, well, we had lime in there last time, so it may, well, I don't know, we're gonna find out. It may be fine, for all we know. Now, let's find out here. Survey says, Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, it's all just because I had lime in it before. Anyways, folks, think about that. I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Let it do its thing for a bit. I'm going to check out for the time being. I'm getting a bit tired. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Much appreciated. And I'm going to try and do some more streams. I should really try change it up a little bit. And we'll see what can happen in the future here. So my name is Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19. I'll catch you guys later.